So remember, let's go ahead and look at our problem today. What I want you to do is make sure you're looking at this problem and go ahead and try to find the answer. Once you have the answer, put your thumb on your chest. Remember, we're not just working for one answer. You're trying to get more than one way. So once you figure it out one way, go ahead and start thinking about it other ways. I see Shamiracle finding other ways to find her answer. I can give a dojo point for that. Keep it up. Awesome job, Deshawn. Good job, Sherelle. Finding other ways. I love it. Keep it up. All right, so I see everybody with their thumb up, so I'm going to go ahead and get some people to give me some answers. Anthony. 17. Deshawn. 18. Remember to speak up. Martez. Give me an answer. What'd you get? You got 14. Ledesmond, did you get something different? What'd you get? You got 44. Zaisha. Speak loudly. 19. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I want you to go ahead and find your math partner quietly. Once you find your math partner, talk about these answers and how some of them may not be the right ones. After you've talked about how some of them may not be the right ones, then go ahead and talk about how you got the right answer. Talk to your math partner. 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 Talk to your math partner.
You gotta get up.
Nope. Talk to him. Who's your math partner?
14, not the answer.
Sherelle. Go back and talk again. Zaisha, I love the way y'all are talking. I can give you a dojo point for that. All right, class. I want you back in your spots quietly so we can go over some of these answers. Zaisha, I saw you and Oscar talking so well together. Go ahead and tell me about which one of these answers do you think we should take off our list?
18.
Why do you think 18? You think 18 is not the answer because it's too big? If you agree with Zaisha, go ahead and give me an I agree. So I'm going to take 18 off our list. Is there any other ones we should go ahead and take off our list? Sean, I saw you talking to your partner. 44 is not the right answer because it's too big. Do we agree with Sean? Show me an I agree if you agree. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take 44 off our list then. Is there any other ones that we feel strongly about? Sierra, I saw you and Javon talking so nicely. Go ahead and tell me. Do we agree with Sierra that 19 is too big to be our answer? All right, great. So let's go ahead and take that one off the list. Now I want you to tell me about what you and your partner talked about, how as a way that you solved this problem. Lewis, you're sitting in your chair so nicely. Go ahead and tell me. How did you have this many fingers to count? Okay, so he did. So you did kind of like this where you added up each one like this. Is this right? So how many times did you add these?
10
And you said you got what, Lewis?
17.
All right. Do we agree with Lewis that the answer is 17?
Yeah.
I love that. Oh, very good. Great job. Who has a different strategy? A different strategy. Ledesmond, I like the way you're sitting so nicely in your chair. You put the 9. You did the what with the 9? So he took the 9 and he broke it into 5, and what else? Broke the 8 into 5. Remember, we're listening while other people are doing their answers. Okay. Where did you get the other 7 from? Okay, so you took how many out of that 9? If you took 5 out of there, how many do you have left right here? Can your partner help you out? How many do you have left?
4.
Okay, so we have the 4 here. Do we have any left in this 8? How many? Remember, when you're breaking it up, you got to break it up. So tell me what? 3. All right. So you already used the 2 5s. So what other 2 numbers do you have?
3 equals
And you added those up and you got what?
17.
You got 17 when you added the 3 and the 4 up? Okay. Do we agree with Ledesma that 3 and 4 is 17? Zaij, I see you put your thumb down. Why? Can we revise this answer?
Yes.
How can we revise it? You were so close, Ledesma. Listen to how she's going to revise your answer.
4 equals
7, okay. And then what?
2
Equals what?
17.
Great job. And what is this strategy called?
You can!
Making a 10. I love that. So, Ledesma, you were so close on this, but you said right here that 3 plus 4 equals 17. And what does it really equal? What does it really equal? 7. Good job. All right, guys, we have time for one more journey. I see you're sitting so nicely and quietly. Listen while somebody else gives their strategy. Remember, we've already counted up by ones, and we've made a 10. So make sure your strategy is different than those 2 strategies, okay? Speak loudly.
I did the 17. I did then 2 and made it 17. And then I put 17 plus 0 equals 17.
So how did you put these 2? How did you figure out that that was 17, though?
Because I knew that them 2 equals 17.
So what strategy did you use to figure out that they were 17? I love that you took that and you said 17 plus 0 equals 17. You know that plus 0 equals the same thing. That's awesome. That's a great strategy. But I want to figure out how we got the 17 in the first place. So can I ask one of your friends to help you out with a strategy? Is that okay? All right. Javon, go ahead and help her out with a strategy. What strategy could we use? Sit in your chair. Javon, how did you do doubles plus 1? I love that strategy. So how did you do it? Will you walk me through it? Speak loudly so I can hear you. You broke up the 8 or you broke up the 9? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I broke up the 8.
You broke up the 8 into what? I'm going to come over here. 6 and 2. On your bottom. Into what? Then what? Look at me. Then what? Sean, put it down. You added them all together, and then what'd you get? 17. Is this doubles plus 1, Javon? What is it? What is this strategy called? Decomposing. Very good. I do have a friend that knows how to do doubles plus 1, though. So I'm going to show you how they showed me how to do doubles plus 1. Is that okay? I have a friend in 1st grade. Can I show you? Can I show you? Oh, Oscar knows how to. Oscar, how do I do it?
8 plus 8 plus 1.
Okay, so where did you get the other 8 from? This is the last one we're going to have time for, guys. Okay.
8 from the 9.
Okay, so I took the 8 from the 9, and then what else did I take from the 9?
And 8,
The what?
1,
The 1. And then where did I get the other 8 from?
and 8.
The 8 up there at the top. So then I did what?
Doubles plus 1.
And what'd you get?
17.
17. Awesome job. I was going to tell you about another 1st grader, but Oscar knows how. Plus 1. I love that. Guys, do we all agree that 9 plus 8 equals 17? Let me go ahead and see an I agree. I want to go ahead and give you a kiss on the brain because y'all did so awesome today. So go kiss your brain because that was super, super awesome. Look at how many strategies we came up with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 whole strategies. That is super awesome. Super awesome. So what I want you to go ahead and do is if you start